Tips for using group and test in Dart and Flutter unit tests. So I just wanted to add a couple tests here real quick, and I'm not doing any specific testing functionality. It's more the functionality that comes with groups and groups and tests. So I'm not going to be doing anything more specific than going that, which is always going to be true. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that, add another test. Let's see, and then add another group here. Oops. There we go. And name this group 2. And then 3 and test 4, and then we'll run this, and no surprise, we'll get a clean test here. And let's see, where's our test? There we go. So we can see that, what can we see? The changes. So what am I looking? There we go. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. And so we can see that the tests are grouped as expected, and we're going to get rid of that. So yeah, that's not super exciting, but one thing that we can do on the command line is likewise, we can go Flutter test, and sometimes it's easier to work from the command line. I kind of default to command line, I guess old school. But the downside is that you don't see any, you don't see the full printout. But if I were to go Flutter help, -- help on the command line, then I can see that there's this one command. There's a whole list of them here. And specifically, what I wanted to call out is, let's see, this one right here, this last one, -r, and yeah, that dash reporter. So if I go Flutter test -r, and then there's a bunch of different commands here that we can, a couple of them that we can use. And if we do expanded, then that will run the test, and it will expand all of the output. So I think that's pretty cool. One thing that we can do within the tests is we can skip a test for whatever reason. If we don't want to run it, we want to focus our attention on maybe tests that are working or something. So we can skip a test. We can see that up here 4 tests were run, all 4 of them. Here from 3 tests were run, and one of them was, or 3 passed, and 1 was skipped. The cool thing about groups is that we can, one cool thing is that we can skip the whole group. And so if we run the same thing at the command line, then those first 2 tests are going to be skipped, and just the the 3 and 4 tests. So even if we do something like that, which is obviously should fail, but since we're skipping that test, it's not going to run and catch that error, or false test. But if we run that, oh, we're still skipping, and we take that out, then obviously now we should get 1 failing test. All right, and 1 failing test. There we go. So that's what we expect. Another cool thing that we can do to isolate tests is we can go, we can go tags. And with tags, we can then go like tag 1. And if we wanted to, I think we can span groups. Don't know why not. So if we go Flutter test -r, expanded, and -t tag 1, then I can run that, and hopefully what's going to run is test 1 and test 3, right? Yes. So that's another cool way to yeah, isolate tests if you're just trying to pull out a couple. Some projects have a huge number of tests, and you're just trying to write code around one or two pieces of functionality, and so being able to pull out just those specific tests can help. So anyway, hope that helped, and I will see you soon.